Have you been thinking about travel? Have you been watching movies and reading books about places like Italy and France, Switzerland? But it just seems to be so overwhelming because of all these misconceptions swirling around in your head. Well, I'm here to share with you the 3 top misconceptions that I receive quite frequently about travel. My family travels a lot, and we are a one-income family. And everyone always wonders, how do you do it, Samantha? How is it possible? So if you're interested in traveling and you just haven't been able to, hit that book button, pull the trigger on a great adventure, then stick around, because I'm here to share with you the 3 top misconceptions that I receive quite a bit. And I'm going to share with you if they're true or false. So, my number 1 misconception that I hear quite a bit, it's really the biggest one that I hear, is how do you do it money-wise? How is it affordable? It has to be expensive. And it really doesn't have to be expensive. We travel to Europe a lot, and the 3 ways that I help with the expense are planning ahead, researching, and saving money. I start by planning quite a bit ahead. About 1.5 to 2 years, I start thinking, where would I like to go in the next couple of years? And then I start saving money. For our upcoming trip, I decided to actually open up a special savings account that was locked, that I had money deposited into every 2 weeks. That way I was guaranteed to have a significant amount of money available for this trip. My ways of saving, to be honest, are very simple. I like to just save my dollar bills, whether it be at home or in a bank account, every week, every month, and every little bit adds up. Now, by planning ahead and by researching, you can also get a lot of great deals. There's flight deals, there's hotel deals, the restaurants even have deals available online. And once again, with all of these savings, the savings for your whole entire trip becomes so much greater, and like I say, every little bit adds up. Now, the second thing that people love to come and tell me about is it's just too overwhelming to plan a trip. And I can understand that. It's always overwhelming when you're thinking about visiting a country that you've never been to before. Once you've traveled to a country you've been to before, it's much simpler. You're comfortable with the places there. You've met a few people. You've possibly made friends, like I do a lot. And then it's just easier to book another trip to that country. But booking a trip to somewhere you've never been to can be overwhelming, and it really doesn't have to be. Nowadays, with the internet at your fingertips, all the information is online. And I know that some may say, I'm just too busy. I don't have time to do all that research. Or some people really just don't care about all the research. They just want to have a good time. They just want to get to the vacation, and that's understandable too. To those people, I say, use a travel planner or travel advisor. There are a lot of them online. They can help you make a vacation perfect for your style, for your family. They will ask you a lot of questions to get to know you. When would you like to travel? How long would you like to travel for? What is your budget? who is traveling with you? What are their dislikes and likes? And they create the perfect vacation for you, for your family, for your group. So it really doesn't have to be overwhelming. That's not true. There's so many ways to create a perfect vacation and to make it possible. Now, the third thing I hear a lot is that it's just too much to think about traveling to a country with a foreign language, foreign currency. And to those people I say, it's not that difficult. Nowadays, once again, I keep repeating myself with the internet, everything's at your fingertips. You can pay online. You have your credit cards, your debit cards. You can use the ATM machine to get cash out. You don't have to stand in line with your home currency anymore at the bank in a foreign country, waiting in line to exchange it. It's so much easier nowadays. I did do a video on this topic. I did answer a question about that in my Q&A video a while back. If you want to get more information about that, I suggest you watch that video. And it really doesn't have to be overwhelming money-wise. Language-wise, it also does not have to be overwhelming, because nowadays with Google Translate, Google Lens, a lot of translator apps, language apps, it's so much easier. Also, when you're in a foreign country, a lot of people do speak English. They do have some basic knowledge of the English language, so they can communicate with you, and a smile goes a long way. A smile really opens up the communication barriers, and they're more willing to help you if you're friendly and smiling, even though you might not be able to understand each other. They don't speak any English, you don't speak any French, it's perfectly fine. Also, what helps a lot is if you take the initiative and go ahead, learn a few words and phrases in that foreign language where you are visiting. The people there in the countries, they really appreciate you making an effort. You know, you can learn a few words like please, thank you, good morning, how are you, my name is so-and-so. Phrases like where's the bathroom? And all that really will help you to have a great time when you're away, to be able to communicate while you're on vacation. So those 3 myths are totally false. You can afford a vacation. You can plan a vacation. It is not too overwhelming. You can travel to countries that speak a different language, that use a different currency. And I really hope that this video has helped you to feel a little bit better about the possibility of planning and booking a vacation. So I do really hope that you go ahead and take the leap. Plan the vacation. Hit that book button and have a magical experience. It's such an adventure to see so many different countries and meet new people and have experiences that you would never be able to have otherwise. And I really hope that you feel like you can do it. You can take a vacation. It is possible. If you've enjoyed this video, I would love if you check out my other videos to help you with your travel plans. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.